Well, the warmer weather means that road crews will be out in full force. Lisa Sugar gets the latest on road projects in our area with PennDOT's James May.
Last year and this year as well, one of the wettest years on record. And that poses some unique challenges for our crew. One, some of the projects that we want to be able to get work done on that we would normally be doing, we can't do those. Many times it's a safety concern. You can't be out on roads if you're doing pothole maintenance, and it becomes really a safety issue with wet roads. And it also adds more work to the schedule for the guys for what they're out there doing. So we get a lot of calls this time of year for drainage, for grass that's up too high and it becomes a safety issue you can't see. And just, you've probably seen the pictures of a lot of the water coming down on the roads, bringing that debris, just doing damage to the roads. So unfortunately, all this water we're getting keeps us from doing some of the work that we would like to be doing, and it also adds additional work to the work list that they need to be doing now as well.
So how much construction are we talking about in our area for our viewers to be, paying attention to?
The short answer is a lot. One of the big projects that people are going to start seeing here very soon is there are actually 3 different contracts on Interstate 81 starting all the way up in Dunmore. They're replacing some of the concrete up there near the Dunmore interchange. Then there's a second contract that goes from the end of right around the Central Scranton Expressway down the Luzerne County line, and then starting at the Lackawanna Luzerne County line all the way down to New Angola area. So down in this area, there'll be a third contract going out, and they're doing some resurfacing on 81. So I know a lot of people from Hazleton will use that stretch of road there, and they're going to start seeing that work taking place as well.
You told me also that there is some work being done on 924 and 80 involving median barriers.
We're installing what's called cable median barrier, and this is somewhat new technology that we're using. We've had guide rail for decades. We've had cable guide rail for decades. What's unique about this is that the cable actually has elasticity to it, meaning it can bend and it can expand when a car hits it. What happens is these are normally put in between some high-speed areas. So we have them going on Interstate 80. We put some up on the Casey Highway and 81. If a car would hit these, the post will break away, and then the cable sort of works as a bungee cord almost, where it gives some bend and you don't hit it and just end up flipping over. So it's a safety project that we're doing on 924 here right outside the Hazleton area, and then on Interstate 80 here in Luzerne County as well.
And lastly, a reminder to people, because we don't want to see any of these construction workers get hurt.
We say this every year, and every year it seems like we'll have either a close call or somebody injured, somebody killed. Many times what's taking place when they're out doing, especially like pothole repair, there's nothing that keeps them between a car and their life other than some orange cones and the focus and attention of the driver. So really make sure that you pay attention. This is the time of year where there's a lot of work taking place. We do have slick roads, but there's been a lot of rain taking place, so we want the drivers to be careful, but our workers want to get home at the end of the day just as much as you do. So please slow down, keep your eyes on the road, your hands on the wheel, and your mind on the task at hand, which should be driving your car.
All right, great advice as always from our friends at PennDOT. We hope that it helps you to stay safe this construction season and all summer long.